see here that I can monitor my chat, and now everything is ready to go and I can start to go live with my audience. Now inside of OBS Studio, you're going to be able to manage your chat here on the left hand side. But if you want to go ahead and have overlays and graphics to make your stream look professional, you want to go to streamdesigns.com, and I'll put a link in the description of this video where you can get overlays for your stream. And the package that I'm using here today is going to be called Shadow, that you can go ahead and find on Stream Designs along with other packages. So this is going to be the Shadow package, and that's going to go ahead and include everything that I need to make my stream look professional. So you can see here that I'm going to go ahead and have my overlay screens, my panels, my alerts, everything that I need to make my stream look professional. So you can go to Stream Designs.
Today's video is a beginner's tutorial. Project computer, and then we're going to OBS just on your to OBS what you plan on using this software for. Are you going to be using it for streaming mainly, and is the service that we're going to successfully in the test? See what type of settings I could run where the docks for now, but keep in mind guys, quality, which we can tweak by the way, but for now let's apply those settings. When I do that, the YouTube chat is going to appear. If you want to keep that, I don't want to keep it right now, so I'm just going to remove these docks for now. But keep in mind guys, if you ever want those docks to reappear, just go overhead to your docks and then you can easily bring those back on in your OBS project. Now guys, even though OBS Studio just set my settings for me, it's still good to understand how the settings work so that you can make adjustments if you need to. So what we can do here is go over to the right hand side, go over to settings, and then we're going to go to the output option, and this is where you're going to access those settings that OBS applied. You're going to see the 10,000 bit rate for streaming. By the way, if you're on Twitch, you should really hang around a 6,000 bit rate. That's just what they prefer to ingest. Audio bit rate, you can keep that as is, but if you do increase it, that does improve the quality a little bit. Video encoder, this is where I have the hardware encoder, but for some of you guys that might not have an M1, M2, M3 silicon-based chip, you may even have an Intel machine, but it has dedicated graphics, still use the hardware encoder in this case. But some of you guys out there might just have the Intel chip by itself, so you don't have a dedicated graphics card along with your Mac computer. So in that case, you're probably going to be using the X260. You're going to either have whereas stream away with canvas is the resolution that your stream on. Follow this by looking at the left side first for the resolution you're going to be strictly in. Look at the left side. I'm going to go ahead and select OK to apply them. The next thing we're going to add here, guys, is our gameplay and Facecam into OBS. To do that, we're first going to look at the left side where it says scenes, and these make up a collection of sources. So you could have a scene for your gameplay, you could have a scene for your entire webcam, you could have a starting soon scene, be right back, really whatever you come up with. We're going to take this scene, for example, I'm actually going to rename it to gameplay. And then for the sources section, I'm going to go ahead and select this plus button, and then I'm going to go and add a video capture device. We're going to name this Elgato 4KX, select OK. We're going to select the device drop down here, find Elgato 4KX, which is my capture card that I plugged into my Mac laptop. And as you can see, it's popped right up. Everything's connected correctly, and we're all good to go. Go ahead and select OK. And we're looking pretty good. Now, I didn't forget about you gamers that play games directly on your Mac computer and you're not using a capture card. So for you guys, you're gonna wanna go back to your sources, select the plus button, and this time you're gonna wanna do a macOS screen capture. Select that. You can name this whatever you like. We'll just keep it as is for now. We're gonna select OK. For the method drop down, you can either do a display capture, which is gonna be your entire monitor or your entire screen if you want to capture that. You can do a window capture, which honestly guys is not usable. It's just docs and random icons that are on your computer. This is not what you want, but another good option, which is probably the best option here, is application capture. Here you can choose the display that you're playing on, and then you can choose the application dropdown to select the specific app that you're gaming with. And all I need to do is move around and resize the application window here. And what's also nice is that with the macOS screen
ha, ho, he, he. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, ho, ho. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, ho, ho.
Capture source, the audio will be recorded automatically. Now, what if we want to make our live streams more engaging by having a face cam over top of our gameplay? Well, to do that, all we need to do is go to the plus button and we're going to add another video capture device. This time it's going to be our webcam. Select OK. We're going to choose the device dropdown and select the webcam, which is the OpsBot Tiny 2 Lightstream camera, which happens to be the sponsor of today's video. The OpsBot Tiny 2 Lite is a newly released webcam that offers 4K video quality, has a 1/2 inch CMOS sensor, sits on a 2-axis gimbal for fluid movement. This time it's going to be our webcam. Select OK. We're going to choose the device dropdown and select the webcam, which is the OpsBot Tiny 2 Lightstream camera, which happens to be the sponsor of today's video. The OpsBot Tiny 2 Lite is a newly released webcam that offers 4K video quality, has a 1/2 inch CMOS sensor, sits on a 2-axis gimbal for fluid movement. This time it's going to be our webcam.